Dana White's Contender Series took place last night. I'm going to be going through my reactions to that. And there was two fight announcements yesterday that I'm also going to go through. I already kind of knew they were coming, but uh, we'll go through them. Wes Schultz and Mario Mingai. Wes Schultz gets it done, coming back. He had already had a fight on the Contender Series before, but he gets it done. He started off hot. He knocked down Mingai. Mingai tries to go for a submission, but Wes Schultz ends up getting out of it and going for his own submission. And he went for some. It looked like a banana split. They called it something else, but it was a very rare submission. Uh, Soliev stretch, I think is what it was. Um, Very rare though. Great win by him. Uh, Ended up getting a contract. Um, Michael Oliveira and Victor Valenzuela. Michael Oliveira gets it done. Um, Insane KO by Michael Oliveira. He landed some good shots in there, but Victor Valenzuela has a chin on him. There was uh, quite a few shots where the those would knock down or knock out a lot of people, but Victor Valenzuela, he's got a chin on him, man. But Mike Oliveira stays undefeated. Um, Dude's huge for welterweight. Looks absolutely massive. So great win by him. He gets the contract. I think the next fight was, they don't have these in order, but it was Asmat Nuftilayev versus Jovan Leka. Pretty boring fight. Poor fight IQ by both guys, honestly. Um, Jovan Leka gets it done. Um, Asmat dominated the first round, but you could tell that as the fight went on, he came out second round very tired, very tired. Needs to work on his cardio. Jovan Leka ended up getting the win by decision. Um, he did not get a contract, but Dana said, "You're young, 23 years old, come back, try again." Um, he landed some heavy shots on Nuftilayev though, but Nuftilayev after that round one, he just he had nothing left in him. He threw a Jovan Leka ended up throwing a kick straight to the face of Nuftilayev, and Asma ended up catching that and then went for a takedown off of that, and then Jovan ended up reversing that and taking the back in the second round, and then you could tell by the third round Asmat was done. He he went in for a desperation shot. It just looked like you could tell, man. It was like, oh jeez, he was so done. But neither guy gets a contract here. I didn't really expect him. I mean, I thought maybe he could get a contract, but after last week, Dana White likes those insane finishes. Then we had this insane fight, dude. Marwan Rahiki versus Anais Mulumba. Uh, what the fuck, bro? I had Anais winning this one, but Rahiki, dude, he got knocked down like 3 times in the first round. This dude's got an insane chin on him. He said he's never been knocked down like that before. This was, in my opinion, fight of the night. If they were to have a fight of the night, this was insane. Knocked down 3 times. The first time Anais knocked down Rahiki, um, he looked like he was out. He was out for like a second. Got back. He got back every time. Um, Second round, They come out swinging again. This was a complete dogfight. Amazing, amazing fight. Rahiki gets the win, stays undefeated. Um, I was thinking both these guys would get a contract, but Dana White did tell him that they want to have him back next season. So hopefully he'll be able to get his get back. And Rahiki's gonna. I love this kid, dude. I love this kid, man. You're a great kid. Yeah. Um, he looked great. He could be a problem in the future. Just didn't see a lot of grappling go down. So great fight though. Um, Quan Wan Il versus Juan Diaz. Um, insane knockout by Juan Diaz. Quan Wan Il had he had the more. It looked like more of his shots were landing, um, but in my opinion, it looked like Juan Diaz had the first round. Um, I think he was landing heavier shots, but Quan Wan Il was he was more technical about his strikes. But second round, 2 seconds left, gets a spinning back elbow, dude. We get another spinning back elbow knockout. Insane by Juan Diaz. Quan Wan Il kept throwing. He was overthrowing. And in the end, Juan Diaz knew that was coming. Quan Wan Il overthrew, got the spinning back elbow, and he was out. Fucking cleanest spinning back elbow on the Contender Series. But great fight by him. He got the contract, of course. Then we had Freddie Vidal versus Levi Rodriguez. I seen Freddie Vidal earlier this year on the Contender Series. He looked good. Well, he looked okay in his first fight, and he didn't look great in this fight. Tried to get the wrestling going. Levi Rodriguez would not. He said, "Fuck that. No, you're not taking me down." Ends up getting it done when Freddie Vidal was going for the double leg. Levi Rodriguez got in there with some shots. So, good win for him. Ends up getting the contract. Great fights on the Contender Series. I think that was the last one, yes. So yeah, last week of the Contender Series. It sucks, but next year, it sucks we gotta wait a whole year, but it was a great season for Contender Series. I wish they'd do more, but it is what it is. Then yesterday we got Tatsuro Taira and Brandon Moreno announced. I figured this was gonna happen. I wasn't 100% though because of the source. I had seen it from the first time. Wasn't 100%, but Moreno Tatsuro Taira is confirmed. I'm making my pick now. I don't think I'm gonna change it because this is my guy, and I think he's like actually really good, grappling wise. So I'm picking Tatsuro Taira. He's gonna have the edge in the grappling, but the striking I think Moreno's gonna have. But Moreno he's got good grappling. But I think Tatsuro Taira is gonna get him to the ground, hold him there. I'm hoping Tatsuro Taira's striking has gotten better, but we'll see. The last fight was versus Young Sung Park. He made his debut. It was in the Apex card in August, I think. It was either August or July. Yeah, I think Tatsuro Taira gets it done via submission. Probably a number one contenders match, so one of these guys is going to face either Alessandro Pantoja or Joshua Van. so that'll be great. Uh, Morales, Brady did come out, but I already was pretty much sold that that was 100% confirmed. So great fights, um, great contender series, great fights upcoming. I'll be doing my UFC Vancouver predictions in the next uh, 1 or 2 days. I don't know. Trying to find time to do this. So that's all I got. Adios. See you later.